Who is the true coon of the black community? Now, if you don't know what a coon is, it's a term that thousands of black people use, determining the authenticity of a black person. If you really black, if you really a nigga. Who is the true coon of the black community? Now, when I asked you guys that question, a lot of you guys might say, a black man who's married to a white woman is a coon. A black woman who is married to a white man is a coon. A black person who is in a relationship other than a black woman is a coon. Black people who go against the black agenda is a coon. Some people might say black people who disagree with other black people on certain topics is a coon. Some people might say black people who are not from the hood, who are not from the ghetto, who lived in the white suburbs is a coon. But in this video, we're going to talk about who the true coon is, who the true bootlicker is, who is the true house Negro, who is the true Uncle Tom. And this video is going to get under a lot of people's skin, and I needed to do that. I wanted to do that. And this is why I'm dropping this video, because somebody got to say it, and I'm the perfect one to say it. The true coon of the black Negro, of black people, is the one and only drug dealer. Now, I know a lot of you guys might say, explain. I'm going to explain. A coon is somebody who is going against black people, going against the black agenda, destroying black people, and constantly creating genocide on their own kind, constantly tearing down their own people. Now, people will say crazy shit like a black man with a white woman is a coon, but that black man really does stuff in the black community to help the black community, but he's still a coon. People will say things like the black athletes who are married to white women, or black actors who are married to another race is a coon. But we just gotta call a spade a spade. Yeah. See, the coon is the black woman who will not allow the black man to be a part of his of their kids' upbringing. How can you stop a black man from trying to raise a black child to be great, to teach them to have honor, respect, to teach them to love their self, to teach them to be the best they can be? You're a coon. If you're stopping a man or a woman from being a part of a child's life, right, who is a positive person in that child's life, you're a coon. If you're in the black community and you're selling drugs to black people in the community, if you're teaching the young generation to be drug dealers, if you're teaching the young generation to be thugs, if you're teaching the young generation to be hoodlums, if you're teaching the young women to be hoes, if you're teaching the young women to be ratchet, if you're teaching the young women to go out and deal with this man, deal with that man, you're a coon. See, in America, the black man who doesn't think like other black people, or the black woman who doesn't think like other black women or other black people, they're called a coon. And they are not destroying the black community. They are not committing mass genocide. If you kill another black man, right, for no reason, you're a coon. These are the true coons of the black community. If you are a black man and you are not in your child's life, you are not fighting to be a part of your child's life, you are a coon. You are a Uncle Tom. You are a house Negro. You know, somebody got to call it what it is, because these are the people who are causing so much pain, so much hurt, so much self-destruction in the black community. And this is why we truly cannot get ahead. See, we so worried about black man with the white woman, or the white, or the black woman with the white man, that we are being blinded by who is really committing the mass genocide in the black community. And let me say this. There was one point and one time in my life when I was a coon, when I was selling drugs to black women who had kids, black men who had kids, when I was committing mass genocide, telling the young generation, get a gun, kill that nigga, kill that bitch. Yeah, that was me at one point in time of my life. I was committing mass genocide. I was telling the young generation to go be thugs. I was telling the young women to go be hoes, go be ratchet. That was me. That was I. Yeah, I'm a man. I can say when I have committed wrongdoing. I can say when I have done wrong by my people. Is that me today? Absolutely not. And this is why I'm making this video, because at the end of the day, we got our ass on the black man with a white woman, or the black people who don't think, talk, and walk like us, when at the end of the day, the ones we should really have our eyes on are the ones right in our community, are the ones right beside us. You selling heroin to who? You selling heroin to Miss Jean? You're a coon. You selling heroin to Miss Jean? She's 65? You trying to kill Miss Jean? Yeah. Oh, you selling crack cocaine to Mr. Ron. Oh, no, wait. You got little Keisha. She's 12. You get her out here prostituting. You get her out here having sex with multiple men, and she is a child. And I'm going to say this. It's not even about the age, but I'm just throwing it out there. Oh, you a pimp. You pimping black women. You a coon. You really got black women out here who are struggling and who are just really trying to get their life together, and you're going to mass manipulate them and have them to think you love them and have them to think you're really in their corner, and you're going to pimp them? You're a coon. Yeah. Somebody got to say it. And I'm the perfect one. I really don't care about, other people's opinion. Yeah. I know what's going on in the black community. I know who's committing the mass genocide. I know who is doing the wrongdoing, because I was there. I was a part of the problem at one point in time in my life. But I told myself I'm not going to continue to be part of the problem. I want to be a part of the solution. So I took my money and I got educated, and I started to open businesses. And I started to be an entrepreneur, and I started to get in front of this camera and talk a different way. Yeah. I don't jump in front of the camera and talk that nigger talk that dumb talk. I try to get in front of this camera, and I try to really give people a different look and outlook on what's really going on. The black men and the black women who are in a relationship with other people who are not black are not coons. Black people who choose to work side by side with the white man and other races are not the coon. Black people who are in politics, who are law enforcement, are not coons. And you let social media and the news tell it. You let all these black people around the world, around America tell it. They'll tell you a black officer is a coon, because he's trying to feed and provide for his family. They'll tell you Michael Jordan is a coon because he's married to a white girl. Or they'll tell you Kanye West is a coon because he agrees with some of the things that Donald Trump say. But in the midst of all that, it's a dude right behind you selling heroin to the 16-year-old girl. There's a dude right behind you who's prostituting this 16-year-old girl right behind you. There's a woman, black woman, right behind you who you know her child's father is a great father, and she will not allow that father to be a part of that child's life. She's a coon. It's a dude right behind you who does not take care of his kids, who is not a positive influence in his kid's life. And you won't tell him to his face he's a coon. This is what we're dealing with. Those who go against black people and who are committing mass genocide and who are killing black people and who are destroying black women are coons. If you are not a positive influence in the black community, you are a coon. Period. We get our ass caught up on the black man with the white woman who ain't doing nothing to nobody. He's a coon. He's not doing nothing to nobody. But the motherfucker right here selling bricks of heroin in the community, cocaine, meth, LSD, Molly, pills. Come on, 30s, perks, Xanaxes. They not a coon? The white man put the drugs in the community. How long we gonna keep saying that bullshit? It's 2020. We are in the age of education. We are in the age of knowledge. And you can get on this phone and you can see what's really going on. We're not gonna keep blaming the white man with this white man shit. The true coon of the black community is what I just told you. If you're not portraying a positive image, if you're not trying to help the young man, before I put dope in your hand, before I put a gun in your hand, I'm gonna help you get a job. Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up and take you to go get a job. Or I'm gonna teach you how to run your own business. I'm gonna teach you how to get educated. I'm gonna teach you how to make some money other than selling drugs to the community and destroying the community. All these coons in and out of jail, those are the coons. Facts. You don't have to agree with me. I know I'm right. These are the people that are destroying the black community. And you see me, I ain't no coon. I'm a real stand-up black man, and I'm not afraid to speak on what's really needs to be spoke on. Like I said, I have been a coon. Not because I'm married to someone of a different race. I have been a coon because I have helped destroy the black community. I have helped commit mass genocide. I have helped kill my own people. I have helped spread the word of kill your brother, kill your sister. I have helped spread the word of fuck these hoes, make these hoes do this, pimp these hoes. Yeah, that was me at one point in my life. Yeah, I have did it. But no longer will I do it. No longer will I talk that way. No longer will I push that agenda. So y'all drop y'all comment, man. Y'all let us know who y'all feel is the true coon of the black community. And I'm not mad at y'all if y'all don't feel the way I feel. If y'all don't think the way I think. But what you're not going to do, you're not going to keep on saying the white man put the drugs in the black community. We know that. It's 2020. Now, who's pushing the drugs in the black community? We're not going to keep acting like we don't have choices out here to sell drugs or to not sell drugs. Yeah. It's a lot of opportunity out here, man. And I hope you men and you women go get you some and stop living foolishness. I want to thank y'all for tuning in with Talks with T. Make sure y'all keep subscribing. Like the like bell. Turn on the notification bell so every time we drop a video, you know y'all get it first. But somebody got to say it. The true coon of the black community is a black person who's going against the uprising of the black people. I love y'all. Stay positive.
Kentucky, let's talk.
Exclusive.
Yeah, that was exclusive.